Hello, I'm Kayla Buchanan and welcome to Around the Region. Coming up on tonight's show, we have a couple stories coming out of Vermilion. We spend Anti-Bullying Day or Pink Shirt Day there with some students, and we check in on the VIBE program. This is their third and final year of funding, so we see the progress that they're making. But first, we were at Kitscoty Elementary School for Freedom to Read Week this week, and I got to share a very classic Robert Munch book with some students. He took the hook off his fishing line and tied the line to Christy's ear. Then he pulled as hard as he could and Christy came flying into the boat. She was holding a codfish that was 2 meters long.
Oh my God.
You guys are celebrating Freedom to Read Week, which is traditionally celebrating the expression of being able to read whatever you want. Even though Canada is a free country, there are some banned publications and there are some banned literature that schools are having to deal with. You guys not so much. You guys are basically just celebrating reading itself.
Exactly. The importance of reading, and we are fortunate we can say that we haven't had to pull anything off of our shelves because of banned publications. So, and I credit our librarian, I guess, for that. Yeah.
And your library is really cool. It is in the elementary school, so it is literally just down the hall from students. They can come here and access whatever they want. What kinds of things can they pick up here at the library?
We have anything from magazine publications to graphic novels to nonfiction and fiction works, all in the library here.
Getting them reading early is one of our big goals, and if they don't get reading, then they just miss so much and they miss the opportunity. So we have a program, we have a couple of programs in the school. One is called Early Literacy, where the students that are struggling to read in grade 1 and grade 2 have extra help, and we send books home with them and have their parents to help. We have a program that's called Literacy Backpacks, where grades 1, 2, and 3 get a chance to take a backpack home that has a book and a bunch of activities in it that parents can work with them. We have another one that's called Hot Read, where every staff member in the school chooses a book. This happens 2 or 3 times a year, and then they share that with the students. We try to do everything we can to encourage students to read, and right now this is Literacy Week.
This is Alexa, and you have a very classic novel, something I read when I was probably your age, a book I absolutely love, Little Women. Are you just reading it now, or have you already read it?
I'm just reading it now.
And what made you choose this one?
Because I read a book called Secret Garden, and it was like this book, like it's the same brand of it, and it was a classic book too, and I thought it was really good, so I wanted to try this one.
And are there certain books right now, I know like Harry Potter was really popular, maybe still is, at the elementary level, what books are kind of coming out as the popular ones for kids these days?
Well, if you go teenage, of course, your vampire type series, Twilight and that sort of thing, The Hunger Games, and I think there's one called the Divergent and Insurgent. That's another new series that's coming out that there's a movie related to. Harry Potter, as always, is a big hit with the kids, as well as anything that's medieval or that sort of thing seems to be a big draw for kids as well.
Jackson, what book do you have here?
I have Bone.
And what is that about?
It's about a few characters, they're trying to, they don't want to step on ghost trails.
So they're going on lots of adventures then?
Mm-hmm.
And the library, definitely a favorite place for a lot of kids. And a lot of adults too. You guys have really cute little setups with the comfortable chairs, the funky chairs. The library, definitely a great place to come. But what would you say to encourage people to come down and visit their local library?
Well, we like to, and I've heard the comment used on various libraries, is like to consider ourselves the living room of our community. And so we do. We like to have comfy chairs, and as we expand and get more active, find ways to bring the community in. We have comfy chairs. Sit down and have a coffee and read a book, and it can be in the library as much as your own living room. And we're hoping to eventually start getting more programming and workshops and stuff in that will bring people out to the library and use it. But
comfortable like your own living room, but definitely more books, more selection than most people have at home.
Exactly. And now being part of Northern Lights, it goes beyond what's on our physical shelves, but what you can go online and take out and have, all you have to do is pop in, and you've got the option of probably over 3 million books within the province that you would have access to that's not even inside our walls, but can come to our shelves for you to pick up.
This is Corbin, and he has brought Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Third Wheel. Now, I understand this is a series, yes?
Yes, I read the whole series.
The entire series, how many books is that?
7.
7. And what do you like so much about the Wimpy Kids series?
That like sometimes he puts comics in the book, and sometimes he talks about himself.
You gotta love books that have that little something extra to them. And coming up after the break, we have tips for parents who want to increase the amount of reading that their kids are doing at home. Please stay with us.